Hello everyone! Today we're going to explore the future of natural leather. Imagine wearing leather goods that have been produced without an animal. That's mind-blowing, isn't it? With the insurgence of lab-grown meat produced from the cells of animals and of leather that has been grown in a lab without costing a life of a single cow or animal, what is the future of leather as we know it today? Let's explore this new phenomenon together. Hi, this is Sonia Parenti from LoveTerra, where we raise awareness in regards to sustainability challenges facing the fashion world today. As a designer, I have worked in the fashion industry for 20 years. I love fashion and love working with amazingly skilled artisans. However, now it is time for change. We need a more ethical, sustainable, and transparent future for fashion. Let's bring about this change together. Please subscribe below to help keep this channel alive. We asked the question in the third video of my sustainability series. Is natural leather bad? Leather is a multi-billion-dollar global industry used for a huge variety of purposes, from car seats to footwear to luxury handbags. The demands of an ever-growing population, coupled with the environmental impact of intensive farming, is making leather a less attractive material for the fashion industry. Could this lab-grown leather be the solution to our problems? In this video, we will briefly explore natural leather's impact on the environment. We will then move on to investigate how lab-grown leather is produced, and then we'll touch on its environmental impacts, positives and negatives. Leather is a natural product. Leather is a byproduct of cattle ranching. We know, however, that intensive farming, where not properly regulated, impacts negatively on our environment in many ways. Deforestation, methane emission, waste disposal, etc. So, is there a way of limiting the impact of the leather industry on our environment? Modern Meadow has come up with a lab-designed leather. Modern Meadow is a biotech startup company based in New Jersey. Their mission is to transform the material world without compromising nature. Modern Meadow has managed to biofabricate a leather that is animal-free. So how can you have a leather without the animal? This can be done through DNA sequence editing. Modern Meadow has created non-animal cells to produce collagen. That is the main protein found in animal skins. The collagen is then grown and purified to create materials with the same building blocks that make up natural leather. Modern Meadow then tans and finishes this material in a similar way to natural leather. Their final product is a lab-grown leather that comes in liquid form. This liquid form makes it easier to use as it can adapt to any shape. Zoa, the name of this innovative material, morphs to any shape without the use of traditional stitching. In 2017, the Museum of Modern Art of New York acquired the Zoa graphic t-shirt. This t-shirt is the first ever biofabricated product to become part of the museum's permanent collection. This t-shirt demonstrates that instead of stitching stuff together, liquid leather can be applied in a range of unusual ways. Another important aspect to note is that while natural leather is never the same, each skin is different. With lab-grown leather, the quality of the material is exactly the same. The shape and size of lab-grown leather can be produced to meet market demands. In regards to timing, it takes Modern Meadow about a month and a half to make a finished square foot leather sample. Compare that to the 2 to 3 years it requires to feed, raise, and shelter an animal before the traditional process can even begin. Please make sure you stick around until the end of the video, as I will go through some positive and negatives of lab-grown leather. Plus, I will share links to the Museum of Modern Art so you can see that Zoa t-shirt in detail, and I'll add a link to the Modern Meadow website. In the second episode of my sustainability series, I ask, what exactly is vegan leather? Alternatives to farm-grown leather already exist, but so far they have been inorganic, are not biodegradable, and can be heavy contributors to environmental pollution. Clearly, lab-grown leather has many advantages over livestock production in terms of land, water usage, and CO2 emissions. But research and development require a lot of time and capital in order to establish sustainable and efficient manufacturing processes. Nevertheless, this novel approach allows consumers to enjoy leather while simultaneously leaving a lighter footprint onto the planet. Currently, Modern Meadow is still in a research and development phase with its Zoa leather. Despite increased leather costs, the public may not be ready for lab-grown leather. Furthermore, should lab-grown leather products fail to meet quality expectations, the fashion industry could suffer from unnecessary expenses. Nevertheless, if the biofabrication process can generate leather that is comparable to the traditional animal-based in quality and durability at an affordable cost with a minimal environmental footprint, then companies like Modern Meadow may have uncovered a gold mine. Before you go, please remember to leave a comment on this episode. What do you think of lab-grown leather? Would you buy a lab-grown leather handbag? Please don't forget to subscribe to keep the channel alive for more investigative work. It is all for today. Have an amazing day. Ciao!